Good morning. My name is Logan Albright. I'm in Washington, D.C. It's currently 10 degrees here with a wind chill of -4. So I thought I'd start this channel to talk about some of my favorite books, some of my favorite authors, because what better thing is there to do on a cold day like today than curl up with a good book. So let's get right to it. The first book I want to review is called My Cousin Rachel. It's by Daphne du Maurier. Daphne du Maurier is best known for her book Rebecca, which was also made into a wonderful movie by Alfred Hitchcock. And that's a great book, but I think My Cousin Rachel is just as good. Like most of her books, it takes place in Cornwall, which is in the southwest of England. And I'm something of an Anglophile. I love all things English, and I love the setting. It's very gothic. It's very gloomy. It's always overcast. There's sweeping moors, windswept, wonderful old castles. It's got a very good atmospheric flavor to it, which I love in a book. It's more than just the characters, more than just the plot. It makes you feel like you're there, and I love the atmosphere of Cornwall, which it takes place in Rebecca and My Cousin Rachel and most of her books. My Cousin Rachel was written in the first person singular, and the main character is male. His name is Philip, and as you may notice, Daphne du Maurier is not male, she's female. I read some books where the author tries to write across gender like that, right from the opposite point of view, and it doesn't work so well. In this case, I think Daphne du Maurier does a wonderful job. I think she really understands the psychology of men and women, and I think her characters are extremely believable. I kind of want to compare this book to Wuthering Heights, but I hate to do so because I hate Wuthering Heights, and this book is great. But it does have a similar feel to that really gothic, spooky, kind of Moorish feel to it, which I love. My Cousin Rachel has also been adapted into a film twice, once in 1952 and once just this year. I haven't seen either film, so I can't comment on those. With the first-person singular narrative, the interesting thing I find about that is that you're not getting this omniscient narrator who knows everything, who's got a completely objective perspective on things. You're seeing the events of the novel unfold through the eyes of the main character, and the main character has his human frailties, his biases, the things that color his opinions, the things that he misses. So you have a bit of an unreliable narrator situation. The reader isn't really sure what's true and what isn't, which I think is a fantastic device to use, and it's hard to use well, but I think Daphne du Maurier employs it very effectively here. And that contributes to the general ambiguity of the book. When you get to the end, I don't want to spoil anything, but when you get to the end of the book, it's not entirely clear what's happened. It's sort of left up to the reader's judgment to decide what they think of the characters, what they think is going on in the plot. And some people find that kind of ambiguity frustrating. They want to be told what happened. They want to be told what's going on. But I love the open-endedness of it. I love the fact that we don't know for sure. We have to make up our own mind. We have to try to work out whether the narrator is telling 100% the truth. It's got a great flavor of that in it, which I think is just marvelous. I've only read so far Rebecca and My Cousin Rachel, but I'll definitely be checking out more Daphne du Maurier books in the future, because this one was so good. I recommend it to anybody. That's it for today. My name is Logan Albright. I am an author as well as a reader, and if you're interested in checking out any of my books, the link to my Amazon author page can be found in the description below. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back next week with another book.